Right now, as you watch this, you're performing. Not on a stage, not for a camera, but you're performing nonetheless. You're performing the role of someone watching a video essay, and you're doing it perfectly. Every morning, before you even realize it, you make hundreds of micro decisions about who you'll be today, the way you'll walk, the expressions you'll make, the version of your laugh you'll use. You're the director, actor, and audience of a show that never stops. Erving Goffman, a sociologist from the 1950s, spent his life studying something we all do but rarely notice. He called it the presentation of self in everyday life. His revolutionary idea was simple but unsettling. We're all performers, and life is our stage. Think about the last time you answered the question, "How are you?" Did you give the real answer, or did you perform the socially acceptable one? That split-second choice, that's you directing your own scene. Goffman divided our world into two regions, the front stage and the backstage. The front stage is where the performance happens. It's you at work, at dinner parties, in the grocery store. It's anywhere you're aware of an audience. Your backstage is different. It's where the performance drops. Maybe it's your bedroom at 2 a.m. Maybe it's your car on the drive home. These are the spaces where you stop performing and just exist. But here's where it gets complicated. Even backstage, are you ever truly not performing? When you're alone, scrolling through your phone, aren't you still maintaining some idea of who you are? We wear different masks for different audiences. The you with your parents is different from the you with your friends, different from the you at a job interview. Same person, different performances. Goffman called these masks face, and we're terrified of losing face. Think about the last time you did something embarrassing in public. That burning feeling wasn't just shame, it was the terror of a performance gone wrong. We spend enormous energy managing these performances. We monitor our audience, we adjust our tone, our posture, our entire presence based on who's watching. It's exhausting, but we do it automatically. Social media took this performance and amplified it to an absurd degree. Now our front stage is permanent, recorded, and open to thousands. We curate our lives like museum exhibits of who we want to be. Every photo is a scene. Every caption is a script. We're not living moments anymore. We're producing content from our lives. The performance has consumed the performer. But what happens when we perform for so long that we forget what's real? When the mask becomes so comfortable that we can't remember what our face looked like without it? Some philosophers argue there is no real you underneath, that the performance is all there is. You're not hiding your true self, you're creating yourself through these performances. Others say this is precisely the tragedy of modern life, that we've become so alienated from authenticity that we mistake the performance for reality. Maybe the truth is somewhere in between. Maybe we're both the performer and the performance, the mask and the face, the front stage and the backstage. Here's the uncomfortable part. Even this video is a performance. I'm performing the role of educational narrator. You're performing the role of engaged learner. We're in this together, playing our parts. But awareness might be the key. When you notice the performance, something shifts. You're still performing, but now you're watching yourself perform. You become both actor and audience. This doesn't mean you should stop performing. You can't. Performance is how we connect, how we communicate, how we move through the world with others. The question isn't whether to perform, it's whether you're conscious of it, whether you're choosing your performances or just repeating the scripts you've been given. Tomorrow morning, when you check your reflection before leaving the house, you'll be making a choice about who to be today. What performance will you give? Because you're always on stage, the curtain never falls, but maybe, just maybe, you can choose to be the playwright of your own life instead of just reading someone else's lines. The performance continues. It always does. But now you know you're performing, and that changes everything.